Barrie. Mike, how is the impact being felt all these years later?
Sarah, 12 people died in the tornadoes. 8 of them were from Barrie and 4 of them were children. Now, today I spoke with Barrie's former fire chief during the tornadoes and also a couple of other residents who nearly lost their lives that afternoon, and they say they're still feeling the impacts to this day. This was the aftermath in West Barrie on May 31st, 1985, after an EF4 tornado with 400-kilometer-an-hour winds whipped through the city. A day that changed the lives of many. 8 people died and more than 150 injured, among them former journalist Katherine Kenwell.
I was hit in the side of the head, and then I had all of that glass driven into the back of my head.
Kenwell was driving during rush hour that afternoon, recalling glass shattering all around her and a chunk of metal thrashing through the front grille.
It was under the steering wheel, and it probably another 6 inches and it would have probably hit my stomach.
There's the house we had.
Longtime Barrie resident Natalie Frier and her late husband saw their home turn to rubble.
My husband yelled, "Hit the floor." He got thrown back into the garage. I was near the front with poplar trees that we had growing beside the garage that blew away, laying on top of me.
Frier adding that she believes her mother's life was cut short from the injuries she sustained.
She wasn't really considered a statistic of the tornado, but she got damaged inside. She lasted quite 4 years.
As the tornado ravaged its way through Barrie, then Fire Chief Jack Mallister was among the leaders in the emergency response.
It was, I don't know, 80-some houses or whatever it was that were damaged, and yeah, it was overwhelming, to say the least.
The now 89-year-old says the response lasted nearly a month.
Lessons are always learned when you have a situation like this.
For Frier, she and her husband had their home rebuilt within a year after the tornado, and she's maintained the same address for nearly 70 years. And those who survived that day say it continues to have a lasting effect on their lives.
Such a tragedy that we remember that our human spirit will get us through.
And former Barrie Fire Chief Mallister says that the storm played a key factor in evolving and enhancing the city's emergency response plan. Meanwhile, residents I spoke with also say that throughout the years, they've continued to support each other. Reporting live in Barrie, I'm Mike.